Hello YouTube, hello Twitchers, some more Peglin action, more new patch action. I've played at least once as each of the characters. We've done base Peglin runs, we've done the Spinventer, we've done the Roundel. I haven't done the Paladin yet. The Paladin is the strongest character in the game in my opinion, so let's see how they feel after the new patch. I don't think anything really drastically has changed for the new Paladin. What I will say is the Cactus Relic, which I've only seen one time now, the Boss Relic, I feel like it would really like hum with a character that can get a ton of either Must Circle or Spiness, and I think it's easier to like get a ton of Must Circle on the Paladin, so I'm actually really intrigued to see if we can get the Cactus plus the Paladin. That's kind of what I'm going to be fishing for a little bit, but other than that, I'm just going to let the game take me by the hand. Every reload grants 2 Must Circles. Well, you might say, shall we just grab this now? I did want to get a ton of Must Circle. For C20, I really don't like taking the dumbbell early. Reloading is extremely brutal. The Eye in theory is a good item. I actually might undervalue the Eye, to be honest with you, but I feel like on C20 on the first floor, you almost always need to take the most aggressive item you can be that's offered to you, and that is the Basic Blade. So we're going to take Basic Blade. +1/+0 at this stage of the game is a character that doesn't necessarily want to crit build. That's good eats. Okay, disrespectful honestly to put a plant enemy on this battle. However, I have the answer. It is a sphere. So we'll just try and blast through him. Hopefully get some bombs. Nice. Oh my god, the sphere is so strong. Instantly picks up a kill. I even nearly knocked out the spider. I actually think I'm going to go for the kill on the spider. You know what? I'm actually going to go with the horror ball as well. I've got it. Because remember, the horror ball is a 1-0 now. The patch before last they changed how the horror ball works. It's now not a -2/-2. It's a 0-0. So this +1/+0 means the horror ball isn't horrible anymore. It's just like, I don't know, dread ball instead. Now I need to try and get towards the 25 gold. Where am I going, by the way? We probably actually would prefer to go right, but we can make either work. I'll take a 2-2 Terror Ball as well. Okay, I'm actually quietly content with this. We got the 25. You know what we should actually consider? The Protect Orb was changed. We should check out how good it is now. I suspect it's still not great, but we'll find out. So again, we've made this decision fully in the knowledge that it's probably not the strongest choice. It's certainly not the most offensive choice I could have made there. What would I have done otherwise? I probably would have just upgraded the sphere. I think you can almost not go wrong upgrading the sphere. In fact, it may be the optimal play for the vast majority of the times. Wow, I didn't recognize this map for a second. It's the one with, you know, a random number of bombs on it. I think it's between 2 and like 7. This is a pretty low roll for this battle. Anyway, let's get Protect Orb going. Give me some armor, please. Yeah, I mean, every 10 pegs hit, it's like, that's not an easy requirement, 10 pegs hit. No, we need to get that upgraded fairly soon. Alright, at the same time as all of this though, we need to try and get as much money as possible. The game will never get easier than it is now. By, you know, all logic. Getting onto that cactus item, by the way, I got about 18 different responses for how the cactus, or they thought the cactus was working. I'm not gonna lie. I see myself as somewhat of an intellectual. But I got lost halfway through most of the explanations, so thanks for the explanations, but I think I'm just gonna brute force it, like, mentally, until I understand what's actually happening. I do, to be fair, think I understand what's going on. Actually, someone made a very prudent point that their argument was it's a pretty bad relic because it removes the ability to do piercing damage. And I think piercing is like the strongest effect in Peglin. So I actually somewhat agree with that principle, that it could do like disgusting things. I also got someone that's saying it's like one of the strongest relics they've seen, so, you know, nice to see the comment section all, you know, singing from the same hymn sheet, but I can see it doing disgusting single target damage on the right build. which is basically, you know, you get a ton of muscle circle or something and it just leverages that into a lot of single target damage. So much so that on like one shot of the board, you just like bam, 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 machine gunning a guy down. Then he dies and it moves the target, bam, 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 and you shoot him again. And that gets over the piercing, but unless you get to that situation, it's probably like, it's a very niche boss relic. Who am I fighting? It's the slime. I was very tempted to go and grab collateral damage. Collateral damage is a pretty good orb in my opinion, even though I often take it, say this is a great orb and die. I have some protection against the splashback damage, right? Because I gain armor. And I think this is actually a pretty natural addition to the Protect Orb. Protect Orb protects my face, and it's protecting my face from me throwing bombs around. So, we'll take it. It's also piercing. I do have the Sphere as this character, but, you know, red bombs, big blammo, big damage. Alright, that's a little bit close for my liking. Try and clear a path into the bombs. Is how I feel about that. Let's try and get a bit more armor. Nice. Okay, that's huge. So, I say it's huge. We've killed the plant, we killed the bat, I protect all my armor. We could get smacked around a little bit now and I wouldn't be super upset. We've also got some protection for the red bomb, but I don't think we're actually going to get to the scenario where we need to use the red bomb. We'll send this out there, why not? It probably will just end the battle, but it should collect a decent chunk of change. It has. I'm quietly content with that. Now, I didn't check which way I needed to go. It was left, so I'm happy with the situation. I think at this point, I'm going to start upgrading orbs. I've got a bit wide for what I like to do in the early game, so let's try and get a bit taller. I think this is a solid take. I mean, I did say upgrade the sphere from the start is a pretty solid idea. Not quite doing it from the start, but we have some good other orbs now to fire as well. Wow, kind of nasty. This battle, I've come to the conclusion I don't fuck around on. I just try and get to the bombs as quickly as possible to set them off. So he's going to hit me, but he gives a bit of armor protecting me. I'm going to discard you for another hairball. Alright, that's a lot of damage. We didn't make much money there. No. That's not me knowing the sentence. I'm not taking this right now. Yeah, we didn't get much gold, but versus taking a ton of damage, I think this was an okay choice. We do have a direct path out, but I'm going to try and greed just a little bit. Alright, I kind of deserved that. I was trying to bounce it back up onto the right wall and then back again to get one other gold peg, but we take 2 damage. I can live with that for 1 gold. The particle accelerator map with a additional red slime in front of the plant. Kind of annoying. One red bomb should do a lot of work here. Why did that do so little damage? Oh wait, did it do it on the shot? I wasn't paying attention. I was just noticing it was counting up because it did have 1 damage on it, but it didn't go up to 30. I think that must have been applied at the end of the shot. Okay, so we'll get hit here. But actually we'll take no damage because I've got 7 armor. Just like that, this board is now cleared. And as I said, this fight is normally quite annoying. So I'm completely okay about this. I was hoping to hit that refresh. We should still be okay. Nice. Bomb into refresh. I can then send this into the particle accelerator to give me some armor to protect me when he comes back round again. And now, can I kill him on this shot? Possible. Not quite. We take a bit more damage. Again, I can kind of live with this. I'd really love to get that bomb. Can I snipe it? Not quite. Okay, we take 5 more damage. It is what it is. I think at this point, with what's going on right now, I'm going to actually upgrade this to just try and give me more armor to protect me from the red bombs. The red bombs are already doing a pretty good job for me. And then we want to go right. Alright, this is probably the worst boss I could have got at this moment in time. This does make sense to hit the crit right now, though, so we kind of got lucky. This isn't to say, by the way, I think this is necessarily an awful boss for me to get, but I certainly would have preferred any multi-enemy fight. Again, this is a 3-3, so the crit didn't matter. This is where things start to matter, though. Let me try and get some bombs on the board. And this is for all the marbles, I think. Alright, we're going to take a bit of damage. We had 10 armor, though, so it's not the end of the world. Alright, the battle's over. We take another 10 damage. We can get a heal off. A more circle, every 12 pegs hit, you get 4 self-damage for every 12 pegs hit. This is kind of what I want to lean towards. It's a bit risky because I can't heal if I do this, but I think we'll be fine. We're definitely not going for crit build either, so we'll take Pocket Watch, and we can actually see how good Pocket Watch is now. I've mentioned a few times that Pocket Watch has been changed. It's been buffed. It goes off faster now. And we've not seen it yet because, no offense to the Pocket Watch, there's just more interesting stuff that you can do in the game. So, it's always been up against something that's, like, more interesting, so we've not taken it yet. Right, I do want to go for the other elite. Hopefully it's not the Minotaur. Ooh, that's actually extremely good. Okay. We're trucking right now. Healing event? That's actually a really tough decision. It might not look it. Like, the Sphere level 3 is so much good value for me. But if I'm going to go for some red bombs anyway, do I really care about the Sphere anymore? What I do somewhat care about, though, is gaining armor now, because I just picked up, for every 10 bulwark, you gain a must circle. So maybe there's a temptation to grab the Protect Orb level 2. I think, sorry, yeah, another Protect Orb level 2. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to lean into what the game is giving me right now. Also, it's a new thing, kind of, if you know what I mean. So, let's see how good it can get. Alright, not Minotaur. We're also in a point now where the crit doesn't make sense, so we actually have to actively avoid hitting the crit. Which I should be able to do. Now it doesn't matter on the Protector, because this never does any damage. Even with the +1/+0. However, it is scaling me. We have 2 more circle now, and 23 armor. Like, don't poo-poo 23 armor. That's actually, like... I mean, it's a hit from the Minotaur, effectively, right? And I tell you what, this stopwatch... It do be ticking. I can't deny it. I hear the tick. And I can't but notice my damage seems to be pretty high right now. Alright, now let's spend some of our armor to get more must circle, please. Now, I'd love to end this battle in this shot. We can avoid the crit. So, I think I'm going to go for it. Nice. Okay. That's a great battle. We take no damage on this battle. This is actually a pretty tricky fight sometimes. I don't think we take another Protect Orb at this point. We definitely take a heal. We'll take an upgrade as well on top of that. I think for now, because of the way my scaling goes, let's just take the Protect Orb up a level. You want me to have some bombs? I see. I'll take Bombula. I think it's just a solid relic. It gives me a bit more protection. Oh, Vang is so much smarter than me. Why are you not streaming it, Vang? He said the clock has been overclocked. Oh my god, hang on a minute. I have to write it down. Even if this run doesn't work and, you know, the clock doesn't do anything, that might be the video title. Alright, cool. Nice. You saved me some thinking there. We want to go right now, I believe. Unless I can... Nah. We'll go right. Well, this or the horrible, I'll put another red bomb on the board. We do have some armor to protect me from it. Okay, so the 30 damage is getting added after the fact, which I think was in the patch notes, to be fair. But it was like very non-descriptive, like anything that has a flat additional damage comes at the end of it. Whereas things where it's like the stat line gets buffed goes before it now. We'll figure it out as we play the game more. That's some big damage if we just want to end the battle immediately, but honestly, hit some pegs, get me some money, get me some armor. It do be ticking. Like, it's actually quite, like, shocking even. It's noticeable damage that he's doing. Okay. We'll take other Protect Orb up now as well. And we really want to avoid going to the shop because I have no money. And this slime should... Actually, I was going to say we should beat the slime comfortably. I will say anything on, like, peg hit effects is normally not good against the slime because the red slimes don't count for pegs. So we might actually have a problem versus that guy, but I suspect we'll be fine. God, 4 spiders, like, so brutal. Anyway, we'll put some red bombs on the board as well, just... You know, as an emergency, I need to end this battle. Sorry, we're gonna get hit here. I hit one too many bombs, my bad. I don't think I need that right now. Does the clock trigger on the hit effect? No. So I don't get armor for the clock, if that's what you're asking. That would be an insane change, though. For multiple reasons, in fact. Because anything like Skulltimate Power would, like, just always be ticking, so you'd be just, like, getting machine gunned down by the pocket watch. I think the safer thing to do here is just heal. It's probably a bit boring, but I don't think any of the upgrades I could do right now moves the needle enough for me versus just getting a bit of extra health. And now we just always want to be hitting pegs. As a rule of thumb in this battle as well, we look for about 100 damage per shot being like the sweet spot. And we are there or thereabouts on the first shot. So we should be fine here. So we got a bit of armor there. We'll definitely add some red bombs to the board as well. Wow, that's an insane shot. I'm actually going to ignore this armor gain now. At this point, I think we just race him. Whoops, missed the bomb. My bad. We have decoy orb, not decay orb. Decoy orb, which protects me for the reload anyway. And this is effectively in an Iron Peg boss fight so far. I've not refreshed yet. And honestly, I don't think I need to. Wow, that's actually pretty strong. In fact, the stopwatch would be pretty strong now for Iron Peg. It is very noticeable damage. Alright, now there are some things I would like to upgrade. Namely this, to be honest with you. Give me more scaling faster. Add a bit more damage. Ha! Show me the interesting new stuff, game. I want to see the cactus. At the start of each battle, and on reload, you get 3 balance. You have 1 fewer orb discards. I just can't take this right now. I've got too much detritus in my sack. Squirrels is, without a doubt, just the most solid option. And the gift that keeps on giving is, generally speaking, bad to take for the most part. And I think it is actually bad now. You can get away with it if you have other ways to refresh the board, but I don't, so. I'll take the squirrels, I suppose. Okay, it's the wall, so anytime you have scaling, you're normally good against the wall. And we have scaling, so I think our build already is good enough to versus the wall. It's just whether or not it's good enough versus general chod. Great shot. Really good shot there, me. Alright, let's try and do this a bit more sensibly. I say that, I've actually kind of, like, messed up the right side quite badly. You know what I never even considered? Squirrels plus the stopwatch. Stopwatch must be pretty insane. I will also say, now that I think about it, the stopwatch plus Protect Up is actually anti-synergistic. It's fine, though. I missed the red bomb. That wasn't fine. I hit the red bomb. Never mind, I'm a genius. God damn it. Alright, refresh the board, genius. I think we don't need to fire this anymore. I don't think it really benefits me. I'm just going to hit the bomb anyway, so why take more damage than is necessary? No. I've been told some interesting things with Oh My Gorb, but I don't have the item that I want to check it on, so I won't worry about it. I'll just tease it for the future. Or not, in case you've been reading my comment sections. We'll take... Do I actually want the upgrade right now? Where's the shop? You know what? I'm going to save it. I don't think the upgrade there is actually necessarily a huge improvement to me. It's pretty nice, though. If I could get 2 things from the shop, though, I think that'd be, like, the biggest improvement I could get. And we might not get a battle, so we might actually only be able to get 1 thing from the shop. Do I want another Protect Orb? Honestly, 2 is fine. We'll remove another Pebble. Alright, so we're getting 1 item. I see it. I always want to just grab Bombaton, but I don't think it's necessarily the right choice. It is double Bombaton because I've got the Bombulet. If I take it, then I can't just... I won't be dispelling the rumors I can only beat the game with Bomb Build, or a close Bomb Build. After your attack, the attacker receives damage equal to 5 times your remaining Bulwark. It'd be extremely interesting to try and get this to work. The problem is I've kind of got an anti-synergy with it, because if I was going to do this, then I really don't want these 2 things, because I'm going to chew off my own armor. I hate to tell you this, this is the right choice. That's the meme choice. That's how you lose the run. Get in the sack, Bombulet. Not Bombulet, Bombaton. I believe this guy was changed as well. I don't remember what the patch note change was anymore. I can't remember if it was a nerf or just like... I think it was like a sidestep type thing. It was something to do with armor gain, like being less or more or something like that. I don't know. Either way, this battle won't go that long. It seems less to me, but I might be wrong. Squirrels is also a pretty good counter to this battle normally, because you chew through the shield, which means he doesn't get as much armor back. I'd love to kill him before the cycle, but I'm probably not going to. Yeah, I still got to need that refresh. Okay. Cool. Gain more armor, I guess. I haven't got a choice. Alright, the red bomb will end the battle. Or just damage will end the battle. I don't think I want to add another bomb up to the board. I'm happy with what I've got going. There is some temptation to get Balestra, but I really need the Must Circle payoff before I, like, invest more heavily into it. I think at this point we'll take this up, because I still do need the scaling. It's not completely irrelevant. That's interesting. It has to be Duplication Station. There's, like, it's just too good. It also works very nicely with anything that is a hit peg effect. So it's really good with this, 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 and actually this. So it's too good to turn down. Are you enjoying this new patch run with all these new patch? Round Guard is a solid take as well. I've got a chance to open the chest. Nice. Nice try. I'm not even getting the new battles at this point, which I guess I should be thankful for, because I think the new battles on this floor are actually all really hard. Alright, need the refresh. That's battle over. Take another upgrade. Let's take this up another level. And we want to go right. I'm trying to play a bit of a dangerous game with my health as well, which I probably shouldn't be doing right now. Since the war doesn't really care about your health, I'm kind of like, I don't want to spend 25 on a heal when I don't need it. Ignoring the fact that guys up until the boss could kill me. Ooh, that's nice. I'm also not particularly well protected versus Mirror Knight. Like, it would actually be a bit of an issue. So, hopefully not Mirror Knight. Good. This is actually the best battle for me, I think. We have really good cleave damage thanks to the bombs. It's also met with bombs on it to begin with, and we get double bombs, so... Great point for the multi-ball, by the way. Alright. We're basically scaled at this point. We just need to get one of our piercing things or some bombs. I probably would be more inclined now. Actually, when I turned down the piercing thing that gave me Must Circle, I should probably have just taken it. As I wouldn't mind a bit more piercing. It's not the end of the world, but if you're gonna, like, Giga Buff an orb, you might as well get piercing on top of it. Anyway, still a pretty good turn. I'm gonna try and do this without the red bombs. I just want to take any more damage. Don't hit the crit. Thank you. Has to be, right? It's insane. It doesn't get significantly better on the level. I'm gonna just play it super, super safe. I'm gonna heal. I should be completely fine. especially now that I've got Popping on. I think because of that, I'll actually greed this now. I missed every gold peg. That's astonishing. How did I do that? It was harder to miss the gold pegs than hit them. Again, I'll take another remove, honestly. Let's get rid of Terror Ball. And this is like just an extremely solid run. Get that Pebble straight into the Phallic Obelisk. I don't need it. I only have one Pebble now, I think, in the sack. Yeah, Popping Compass Squirrels is also extremely nice. By the way, I was reading the encyclopedia before I started my stream today about this guy. Apparently the reason those knights there, because I've always wondered why he puts knights there, it was to show the player that this guy just one-shots things. Because, like, the beta test or something were a bit confused by it when, you know, it started what happened. Like, all your armor doesn't work, all your dodge doesn't work. So they put that in there because of this. Anyway. That's my reading the encyclopedia done for today. I was toying with gaining Must Circle here or armor. I probably should have gained the Must Circle now that I think about it, because it's 10 armor to 1 Must Circle, whereas 1 Must Circle to 2 pegs with this. Yeah, I should have done that. Okay, my bad. I don't think it's going to matter, to be honest with you. God damn it, don't hit the crit. I guess that is the world where we lose this battle. I just hit the crit. Also, I don't have a way to refresh the board, other than hitting the refresh peg. So, there is definitely routes to defeat here. I kind of assumed this. There you go. The squirrels would just be like, that'll cover me. Where are we on this? 13-6. That's pretty good. And it's the multi-ball shot. Do not hit the crit. So we have decoy up, so he won't get his turn. Crit's a bit too close to my liking. Go this way. Still a bit too close to my liking, but I do need to get to this refresh fairly soon. I'm playing this so stupidly. Nice, we got the refresh, which was what I was really aiming for there. I got a bit more scaling as well. We got multi-ball now. Don't die to red bombs. I could get one shot by them, strictly speaking. Nice, there's a huge refresh here. Alright, now scaling is done. You're a 21-12, go. Go do your work. Do not hit that crit. Man, I made this closer than it should have been. That's all I'm going to say about that. This could be really good, but again, I'm stripping my own armor off, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. You don't get it, game. I want to see the new stuff. There's 4 new boss relics. By the way, Skulltimate Wrath works with bombs, so I actually think this is the right choice. I gained quite a lot of armor. Alright, and then we've got the Popping Corn. It's really good, by the way. I'm like moaning about nothing effectively, but I'm actually moaning on behalf of you guys. You want to see the new cool stuff and like what it can do. And the game's just offering me the stuff that, you know, we've always seen. How are you at 8-0 from the start? What's happening? I only have 3 Must Circle. Ah. I could understand 6, but why am I on 8? Alright, you know what? It's too much thinking. Yes! Okay, we got the refresh, we're fine. Alright, send it again. The other thing I would have liked to do was remove the crit, but we didn't get the opportunity, and there's only one way to remove the crit, I believe, so it won't ever come up again. Sadly. Decoy orb. Fire off a few bombs with the multi-ball as well. We have 26 armor, so if we set a few off, I'm not too bothered. Okay. You know what I was going to say? I actually wouldn't mind this either. If I'm going to sink my money into something, let's make a Giga Turbo-powered orb so that my Balladrat gives me a huge amount of armor to start with, which by proxy gives me a huge amount of Mud Circle. We'll just ignore the shops. Upgrade it. Alright. I might also go for an elite. I normally try to avoid elites on this floor, but maybe we're fine. I will definitely do this. I won't ignore the elites on the first floor. I said the elite, the bosses on the first floor. Oh my god, Mole. This is going to be so cathartic. I couldn't be much more of a counter build to you. Well, that's not quite true. But we have so many bombs. The red bombs are going to do a number on you. And I get armor to protect myself from your hits. So 2018, which is a pretty good orb, honestly. Alright, he's dead. Didn't get to, do anything. Upgrade time! Another upgrade, please. Oh my god! That's so good! It's so good! Okay, this build is very strong now. It was pretty damn good before, but it's especially good. Oh my god. Literally, I just need something that gives me a refresh. As soon as I get that, this run is unlosable. Well, almost unlosable. As long as I do aim towards pegs, I don't see a world where I lose. We're starting with 24 12s. I start with 8 more circle now. Because I get... Where are you? I get 3 from this, but I'm actually not getting 3 from this because I've got this, which gives me another 1. And I think it works as, like, separate stack instances, so I think I'm getting 6 from it, maybe? And then I'm getting 2 from... No, 1 from this? Maybe it's not working the way I think it is, because I surely am getting 2 from that. I don't know. We're getting a shit ton of Mud Circle, and this is going to give me double Mud Circle now because of this. And the Overclock ticks every time for my orb's damage. The Horribles are 22-0. Have you seen the likes? Honestly, just to show off, because I so often get brutalized by this game, take a Horrible. Take a 22 Horrible on me. Now, don't hit the crit, because that'll turn into a 0, but... Don't mind if I hit that crit. We're not doing damage anyway. This is a 36-10 now. Pretty good. I'll take it. $42.22. Also, I like that damage. That's a stat line I can get behind. Why is that not just in the base game? Oh, I've won. So nothing here's a refresh. I did say I potentially would take some more piercing. So I am toying with the idea of that. I could just keep pushing this button, though. Who am I fighting? It is someone that I wouldn't mind some piercing on. Fuck it. There's more interesting stuff than the sphere. I'll find something more interesting. I would like to fire you 22-0 Horrible, but unfortunately there's a 36-26 behind you, and I think that's slightly better. I've ran the numbers. By the way, I've not done this battle without anti-gravity on, so it's literally the first time you're playing this map, like, conventionally. So let's see how hard this one is. Or not hard. You're kind of in the way. But I really want to hit as many pegs as possible, so... So far, this seems reasonable. I think the idea is that you, like, get stuck in the gravity of the wormhole, and it, like, spins you around a few times. It's like another super particle accelerator. It's like the giga particle accelerator, though, because we've now got a super particle accelerator on the forest. I guess we'll discard you and use you. I should probably not aim towards the crit I was about to. That was honestly somewhat disappointing. The other thing that would make this run really pop is if I can get the reverse of this, where every time I get Must Circle, I gain Ball Lock. Then we're on, like, truly disgusting, strongest runs of all time territory. I mean, that was a 46-0, by the way. No, I want something more interesting than Sphere. I will take that, though. And we'll go for the Elite. Why not? I'll try to go for the Elite. Nice. Oh, these enemies have been changed. I did mention in the patch notes, if you have a targeted orb now, it will hit invisible enemies. You just can't target them. I don't know if it works randomly, if it picks the best one. I think it picks the best one. Obviously, in this case, it would hit the weather vane first, but after that, it would actually hit them. Now, my situation is perfect to test this situation out because I have 0 targeted orbs, so cool. Anyway, do I want to fire a 42-30? Pretty good. Casually doing 4,000 damage, 5,000 damage on the first shot. Pretty good. 6,000. That's okay. Oh my god! I one-shot this battle. That's incredible. I'll take it. It's not actually not that good because I just don't have enough refreshes on the board, but there is a shop potentially coming up. I actually don't think I want the shop because I'm going to be spending my money frivolously. It's fine. I have 22 armor. I can misnavigate all I want. If we go left, who cares? Thank you. More damage is more damage. I'd like to feel something again, so we'll take 16 damage. I'm actually not taking damage for, I think, the entirety of the mines until that point. .68 armor, by the way. Sadly, the volleyball is the better choice there. As funny as it would be just to find the horrible instead. The volleyball is actually a bit of an odd one out right now. It's not particularly strong. It's kind of just an orb. I mean, any orb in my stack now is a strong orb. As soon as you start giving stuff, you know, like 20-something stat lines, everything is fantastic. Don't hit the crit. Don't do it. Who do you think you are? I am. Holy moly, the damage. By the way, How am I at 50 something with only 16 muscle? What's happening? Why have we got like double damage? Oh, because of Skulltimate. Never mind, I'm dumb. I know exactly what's happening. Offering is being changed. It now hits everything. I think this is the more interesting piercing thing I was looking for. Does it just do more and more damage? Alright, we actually don't need to upgrade it then. It's worthless. Kind of. Still don't have another way to refresh the board, by the way. So I'm looking forward to getting, like, screwed by the refresh somehow. Please don't take damage. Thank you. Handsy McGee. You hand-walked into the wrong neighborhood. Goodbye. F the wheel. We take it. It's the refreshing I've been asking for. I don't even think I need to upgrade it. It's fine as it is. Oh, actually, I say that. It's on discard, right, when you get to level 3. I'm not going to get there. We'll just leave it as it is. Funny, yes. Actually, I say it's funny. It's actually not that good because I don't create black bombs. I only create red bombs. And I don't think it works on that. What are you offering? 38.8. I like it. And it hits everyone. I also like it. That also feeds the bully ball, by the way, which is the other reason why I wanted to take it. Holy shit, I didn't get 25 gold. I misplayed. Why am I farming money? This is literally the final boss. Genius. Like, what are you going to do with that extra money? Put it in your retirement fund or something? Anyway. Cool. Nice time to get the refresh orb. Whatever. We'll scale a bit. And then we'll roll them a bit. We are almost out of squirrels at this point, but... honestly, the number on the squirrels is just, like, worthless. By the time you get it, you're realistically never going to use the entirety of the squirrels. And if you do, it's like at the very, very end of the game. Where it simply doesn't matter anymore. The Ether Wheel is a 38.8, which is pretty good. You're really here for the refresh, though. We might see an interesting synergy here. Okay, we didn't quite, but when one of the Ether Wheels goes off the board, it refreshes the board, and the other one could hit more pegs and refresh the board again. They kind of went off at the same time, though. Yeah, we're scaling a bit after having 16 mud circle at the start of the battles. You never know. This guy might come out with, like, I don't know, a machine gun or something. It's also nice just to mince this guy sometimes. The amount of grief this game gives me, as I said. By the way, where is the refresh peg? I've not seen it yet. I assume you're down here somewhere. Like, in the very bottom corner. It's in the very bottom corner. Unironically, the pocket watch is actually doing real things now. Even without hitting the refresh, I actually do quite, like, a considerable amount of damage on the pocket watch. It's a 54-0 at this point. I have no armor, though, so I am actually taking damage. He can bleed! Oh, I hit the crit at the last minute. God damn it. $62.12. Just don't find the crit, please. I see it. Don't go near it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. What a great victory. Using all of the new stuff, right? You know what? I used a bit of the new stuff. I used the pocket watch. That's been changed, right? And Skulltimate. Skulltimate is actually truly disgusting now with red bombs and armor. Honestly, I think the patch has actually buffed the Paladin. And the Paladin was really strong anyway. N equals 1, by the way, is what I'm going to base this off. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode of YouTube, why not leave a like, comment, and subscribe? Everything helps me out. And I'll see you next time. Bye!